Things happen before the super tank comes through and the Twitch damage is reliable or relevant, Ever8 will win pretty handily, but ultra late game, Twitch has 4 tanks to stand in front of him and 6 items.
Oh, here we go.
The real example of an awkward
There was
card.
2 people that were not in our group in that bar, so I feel no shame.
It's probably the right way to go. Top lane looks like it's going to be a party.
Getting set up here. Septon instead, he's just going to walk in, gets Justice punched in the face. Taunt comes down, he goes low, in danger of dying, flashes over the wall, back into the river, but he is in no man's land at the moment. Throws out the Weaver's wall, gets himself out to safety, and he can just delay this and get executed perhaps,
that
or if
was
not, just get the recall off.
Just the right amount of time. He's going to look for the back. Renekton's going to walk in. Remember, about 5, 4, 3. All right, respects it. We'll just execute, although just try and buy as much time as possible. Pulls the minions, which actually not the worst idea.
It's very well done.
Yeah, pulling the minions means it's going to take longer for them to break.
It's going to be a lot of extra pressure here on Septa to get the seismic shove. So if he can do that. And
Q used.
Here, but okay, here we go. Surprise! Cataclysm comes down. Helper just going to flash out, but the stun from the gust blows comes through, and Crazy here to cut him off. Flag and drags over the wall, but it'll be a flash body slam from Bless.
Yeah, waiting just for the Q there
coming down, so I actually think that he is successfully sneaking this one away. Speaking of sneaking, goes coming forward. Glacial Fissure comes down, does lock up Duel, but he's got the Dark Passage. Take himself out to safety. Malrong still just like, shh, don't say anything. They have no idea that I'm here. I'm just going to finish this off. So does get it while surrounded by the entire enemy team. Hook comes through over the wall. Hero's entrance as they try to get in on top of Duel. Will be able to do so. Draws in the Fate's Call. Come back. Just be dying alongside.
They're going to instantly into mid lane. Draws the teleport from Tempt, I believe.
Yeah, will be coming through. And probably won't be getting much for this Rift Herald.
Most of mid lane
now,
was against still a success.
Oh, Cataclysm down. Crazy's already used a slice and dice as they go forward. Seems like he's going to be dead. Balrog picks up the kill. Septon there to back him up just in case.
Picked up by the side of Ever8. BBQ trying to get things together. Septon was there to provide pressure. Speaking of pressure.
Come back going low as Bless finds him. Pops that explosive cast and he gets the hook in onto Totoro as he leaps forward. But already it's going to be Bless going down. Twitch firing off, finds the kill onto Malrong. Several members low. The double kill as Septon goes down. BBQ still chasing in. A couple more hits on a comeback. Flash forward. The Q from Totoro almost takes him out. Flash over the wall for comeback. Should take him out to safety by the look of things.
Nothing clips him. 2 skill shots miss. Would have been a 3 for 2. Ends up just being the 2 for 2.
Something pushing forward. That's going to be the opening up here. They flash in with the body slam yet again. Lock him down, and he just gets deleted.
Well, I think Septon, if he walks past a bounce castle.
Still very well farmed. Still a step of the ways away from becoming ultra powerful. Come back and get the engage off. The Weaver's wall comes down. Yeah, Septon trying to lock them in. But now the wall goes down. Glacial Fissure comes out. Helper takes a very long ride out. Just as much forward. Finds Septon. Does he have the taunt ready to go? There's going to be no. Temp goes low. Has to flash away. Respecting the damage from that redneck.
Ever8 winning. Or other really big headaches is maybe this will be a headache.
Crazy going to go ahead and get knocked up. Flashes away. Cataclysm comes down. He is still alive. Flash kick just to finally take him down. The Dragon Strike will find the hit. Temp arriving off the backside of the teleports. Trying to turn things around in the meantime. Duel and come back both getting jumped on, but they make it out safely.
There's a 1 for 0. Man, Sept is really good at ulting out of danger.
Yeah, he is just down to the wire with these ults. Barely keeps himself out of there.
Helper happy to walk up. Has other magic resist, so he's not getting a lot of value out of magic penetration outside of that.
That's going to be the opener there, yeah. Knocked back from the cast. He's going to die, and Ghost finds the kill. 4-0-3 now on that. Their hopes in this game basically come down to a miraculous steal. Already uses the Dragon's Rage. That's going to be
early teleport
straight into the pit from Helper. Drops in, immediate taunt comes through. He goes down. Septon now exhausted on the front side of the pit, trying to kite back as best as possible. Will get popped up by the Glacial Fissure. Flashes away from Ghost to try to keep himself alive. Does a good job of whittling away at this Twitch. Almost dies, drops down to 4 HP, and now it's back over onto the Baron. Taunt coming through from Malrong, makes it into pit. Can he find the seal? Hero's entrance coming down. He takes it away with the smite. Gets taken out right off the back of that one by Ghost, who should find a second kill. On to comeback, the near ace.
It's not onto Malrong. So this is a really early teleport from Jarvan.
Bodied.
As expected, he can't even cast Cataclysm for damage. Septa does a lot of work, kiting back on non-worked ground. DPS is down a lot of the members, but at 4,000 health, they choose to re-engage with nothing put into Malrang. And Crazy jumps over, he thinks he'll interrupt him, but they don't have enough damage to burn as they're targeting down Malrang. And just walks in, does a Lee Sin thing, gets the steal, which Lee Sin will always have the advantage over Gragas in that scenario. Really questionable stuff. They tried to fight around Baron, they have an advantage. Now Ever8.
So Weaver's Wall coming through. TP will be burned out here by Crazy as he tries to join in the fight, but Ghost is already getting ready to go down. He finishes off Septed in time. His comeback claims the kill, but Totoro will fall. Duel putting one on the board. And already, just like that, Ever8 feeling reinvigorated off the backside of that Baron. They'll be pushing down the mid lane.
Yeah, we talk about what had to happen, and that time there wasn't a front line in front of Ghost. It was only Totoro. They didn't have the 4 tanks he expected. Speaking of tanks,
Dominance coming through Hero's entrance as well as comeback, and Helper will both get popped up. Takes a flag and drag over the wall, but they're dangerously low as the taunt comes in. Tempt dragging them all
still
in.
alive.
The Guts coming through the hook there just to try to delay as Duel kites back as best as possible. He almost goes down, but barely stays alive. Can't go back in. Just way too risky to try to finish off Bless. Oh, they're gonna have to kite back yet again. Don't know the Ghost is here, pitching in on him. Glacial Fisher comes down, come back, trying to stay alive. The Fate's Call will drag him out. Hero's entrance comes through here from Tempt. Cut off the wrong side of the wall, but
who?
Probably Ever8 at the moment. Malrang coming in from the backside.
Doesn't find the kick he wanted.
Yeah, doesn't find it at all. Has to go ahead, peel back immediately. And Crazy's getting ready to join in the fight.
Helper's here.
Gas comes through, knocks Helper in towards the Twitch, taking the damage. And now Malrang getting jumped on. Stun comes down from Crazy as he tries to kite back. Malrang dashing forward yet again, just keeping himself alive. Still has the Guardian Angel. Comeback goes in, lands the hook. Totoro goes down. Duel finds the first kill. Could this be the fight that blows over the game for Ever8? The kills have come through. Ghost is down. A near ace. As Tempt and Crazy try to limp out of here, they will find one onto Septed. But a double kill comes through from the Callista, and Crazy is sent heading, running for the hills. Ever8, they want the kill, they want it completed, but they could just go ahead and settle for a Baron.
So many spears into Tempt actually energized Hachani or Comeback to flash in and make the play. Everyone was grouped up and they got so much value out of the Callista, who is doing the hard carry job that we just didn't think she could be. They turn onto the Baron, it will be free for the side of Ever8, and in narrow corridors where they can't kite back, the Twitch dies. Now they're turning on to Elder Dragon.
Do they want to stick in on this one? Dark Passage is thrown down. Elder Dragon does get disengaged at least for the moment, but they
go on it now.
Weaver's Wall has come through. Everybody over the wall.
Spears.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to let this one go. So now Baron buff, Elder Dragon over to Ever8.
Ghost is still 5-6 seconds away from getting here. Here we go.
Malrang going in, gets the kick back in on the Crazy, popped up immediately. The Dominance not enough to keep him alive as Septed finds the kill. Just firing away with the threaded volleys, continuously chipping away at the remaining members of BBQ, but one of the frontline members has gone down.
They don't know where Twitch is. They're showing a lot of respect. Twitch shows himself. They can move up now.
Yeah, he pops right back out, but they're out of minions, so they will kite back. Hook comes through in on the Tempt. Seismic Shove as well, has to Justice Punch his way out to safety. And he's going to be going back to the fountain now with the minions crashing through. That's going to be an inhibitor getting exposed.
All right, here they finally turn onto it. Inhibitor will go down as well. 29 seconds on the Renekton. They'll probably back away. This has been an insane path where they can have Twitch position a bit safer, or they can get a catch.
They knock him over into the wall. Concussive blows will come through, and Malrang has a Guardian Angel, but it's going to get popped. Can he make it out of here alive is going to be the question. Pours down that Dark Passage over the wall, but he just dashes it, still can't get to it, but now the hook comes through in onto Bless here. They're trying to finish him off, and they're able to do so. Duel finds the kill as the rest of BBQ wraps around the backhand side. Totoro has to flash over that Weaver's Wall to get himself up here with the team to offer up these stuns from the passive, but instead he might just be paying for this one with his life. Ren doesn't quite finish him off, and Helper barely stays
still
up.
Alive.
Last couple hits come through, and he still has a Guardian Angel. No one else goes down so far, still just the 1-for-1.
Get the Guardian Angel from Helper, dies to the poison. And right out of
Duel, though,
position.
he's walking forward. This is going to be such a bad spot for him to be in. The hook comes through from Comeback as Duel tries to kite back to keep himself alive.
So he is here as well.
Joining in the fight, Comeback flashing over the wall. Justice Punch forward here from Tempt, who's still rather healthy, but here comes Helper, full HP on that Jarvan. The hook comes down, gets knocked back in, and he'll get taken out, finds the kill. Does Duel, but he will be able to finish off Comeback at the same exact time, and now Ghost, looking for this Callista, can blow him up if he opens up with it. We'll be able to do so. Flash forward comes in from Totoro, and that's just going to be a double kill over to Ghost, a near ace, as it's just Helper and Malrang alive.
insane extended fight because of so many tanks on both sides, relatively low damage on the Talia. BBQ want to end the game now, long death timers on both Duel and Scepter.
Yeah, 50 seconds still, comeback going to be up in about 25, but Ghost is here to rip through these turrets. And there's really not much that Mulrong and Helper can do. See how they want to approach this one, all down to this last Hail Mary defense from these guys. No Guardian Angels on either of them. Our Ghost Stone Plate almost back up, kick comes through, knocking back crazy as they go forward, but Helper goes down, Mulrong goes down, the ace is completed, and BBQ will close out game 2. They will extend this series.
Ended up being just a single fight, so credit to Ever8 for fighting back after it looked like BBQ would be the inevitable winners. Finally find the fight where Ghost can make the difference. They'll end the game here, and we're going to game 3, Achilles. 10th versus 7th. 2 games cannot split these two teams.
10 p.m. just about on the clock. We're going late here tonight, Papa Smithy. BBQ are able to close it out despite the massive turnaround from Ever8 in the mid-game.
Sticking the landing is really all you can say about BBQ. It should have been cleaner, should have been earlier.